My name is Gage Hanson. I am a Human Rights Law Fellow at SWET. I've chosen to come to South Africa and work inside of the human rights paradigm of the South African Constitution because I've focused my legal career in general on human rights. And the South African Constitution is one of the greatest human rights documents in the world. I guess the things that I learned from my internship helped me to put what I'm eventually going to do in my career in a much better perspective. South Africa is the Rainbow Nation. It provides so many more cross-cultural paradigms than I think I could find in any other country in the world. Put that together with the Constitution and everything that it makes possible, and I think that the skills and the opportunities that I get here are better than anywhere else I could have gone. Every week, or every other week I suppose, there are meetings involved with the particular population groups that SWET works with. So on Tuesdays every other week we have what are called creative spaces for the sex workers to get together, discuss issues in their areas, issues with each other, and general policy problems, or solutions I suppose. These meetings do a lot of good in that they help at least provide some sort of psychological support for each, like one person within inside of the group. I'd like to thank VAC for the opportunity that they've given me and the placement that I received. It provides more than I ever could have imagined coming to South Africa, and it will help me both in my life and in the development of my career in the future.
My name is Harry McCainch. I'm a Welsh intern here from Wales in the UK. I'm doing an internship here at Black Media. One of my main jobs here is archiving and sorting through footage. I also go out on shoots. I help out with the production side of things. I was originally looking for an internship outside the UK, so I went online and I started to see the different countries in which I can explore these type of internships. I originally went onto a website called African Impact. It was something that allowed you to come to South Africa, especially Cape Town, and explore the media industry here. It was relatively easy. It was really nice in terms of they were very supportive and they allowed me to sort of give it specifically what I wanted to do and what I wanted to get out of it. And so then they handed me off to VAC, which was able to give me a placement here, give me a house here, supported me through the whole thing, gave me like contact numbers, references, everything. So I was able to get here with little to no hassle. In terms of my career when I go back home, it's given me the insight to be able to hone my skills. Now I know what I'm doing, I'm more confident in what I'm doing. I'm able to say, right, no, this is what we do, this is how we do it. And it's something that the real world gives you that sort of perspective compared to being confined by education and being confined by the classroom. I'm currently working on a project for UNISHA, which is a college down here in South Africa. Currently here on the edit, I've been in a hell of a lot, sort of from the very start of editing, the very basics, to then more technical things that I haven't learned in 2 years of university back home. It is this exact software is the stuff that I've been using for years and will probably continue to use to edit my own personal projects. And learning the tricks of the trade here are greatly influencing the way that I'm going to be able to make footage and work for me in all my future projects.
Hi, I'm Jihad Beal from Orlando, Florida. I'm standing within the community house in Woodstock where Young in Prison is located. We work with prisoners and ex-prisoners or post-release to change lifestyles, change minds, so that they don't go back in prison, because South Africa has a supposedly official recidivism rate of 97%. What I do in Young in Prison is facilitate workshops to get a new perspective on how to articulate, get my point across, and all of that. Wednesdays we do yoga in the morning, and then I do a short workshop. I like to do debate because I love to see what people are thinking, and I also like to do creative writing and creative thinking. I love words, love language. Now I'm studying history in university. I use a lot of history to teach, and it connects with them better, and it's applying to my major and my career aspirations in general, because it's with the community, and that's what I want to work with. I always want to work with the community and better my people and better the people who need to be actually uplifted.
Hi everyone, my name is Mapi. My straight name is Lucindiso Nodlela. I was in prison for 5 years, and now I've been changed my life through Young in Prison. Without Young in Prison, I'm nothing. Without Johanna, I would like to thank Johanna, just because he's the one who's there for us, who's guiding us, and who's giving us some classes. And I learned a lot from him about debate. I didn't know anything about the debate. Now I know a little bit about it. And we like also to give him something. Maybe he can learn something out of us as well. We are one here. This is a Rainbow Nation, and we are standing on that platform that we are Rainbow Nation. And we welcome everyone here in South Africa. Thank you.
Even though now I can say that I know Young in Prison and I can find it in another country like Colombia or Malawi, I wouldn't have thought of them before. And just for that, I say thank you. And they put me in a great position with great people who have taught me so much.
My name is Nathan Shufton. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm here in the National Parliament of South Africa, interning for the Democratic Alliance in the Research Office. I chose South Africa because after I finished undergrad studies, I had not studied abroad, and I knew I wanted to travel and combine travel with work experience. So, as it happened, one of my friends from undergrad told me about the VAC program, and I figured, when would I ever go to South Africa on my own? And so I got in contact, and they found me an internship with what I studied, which was political science, because I'm very interested in how governments and citizens interact with each other, not just in the United States, but all over the world. So I felt that this internship gave me the best opportunity to do that. In the research office, I intern for the research and support team. They need somebody to gather the research so that they can form an opinion that will both benefit the people of South Africa and benefit the standing of the Democratic Alliance. So I take bits of different research that I get on the internet, that I get from the parliamentary library, and I forward that on to my superiors, and then they craft opinions and pass those on to the members of parliament themselves. The whole process was very well facilitated. I was exchanging emails with Oliver and Vanessa and Marvelous very frequently. A lot of my friends have done congressional internships, and what I've talked to compared to what they've done, we've just done completely different things, and the whole system is run completely different. So it really gives me a great broad perspective about what different governments of the world are like, something that I could definitely not have gotten at home.
Hi, my name is Steph. I work at Big Sky Productions. I study film production at Concordia University. I'm in my graduating year. I'll be finishing up next May. Film production kind of came at me in a weird angle. I originally wanted to be a carpenter, and then I decided I wanted to be a graphic designer, and then that didn't work out. And then suddenly I saw people making movies, and I was watching the behind the scenes to a lot of movies on the Disney Channel actually. and suddenly was like, ooh, that'd be an awesome job to work in the film industry and get my hands on cameras. I love what I do. I love that I work so much. Some people here think I'm crazy because I work till 1 in the morning or 10 p.m. most of the time, but absolutely love what I'm doing here. This is our lovely office. It's a little bit small, but this is Lauren's desk. She handles all the paperwork, the calling, all the pre-production kind of stuff. And then us interns, Caleb over here and I, we sit on our laptops and we edit or we do some research. And then through this lovely door is the studio. And that's Peter. So today we have a kids casting, so we have kids coming in all day. Pretty much they come in, they smile, they look super cute, we take pictures of them, and then either Woolworths or whatever company we're working with decides what kid they want to use.
Steph's really been a breath of fresh air. She's brought a nice dynamic to the team. Hopefully we don't overload her with too much work, but everything she has done so far has really been of a really good standard. I think we've all been blown away with not only her positive attitude, but also her great work ethic and, most importantly, a positive attitude.
Being at Big Sky definitely is going to prepare me for my future. This is a huge opportunity, being able to actually work with a company outside of Canada, just showing that I can go out of my comfort zone and work with a production company that I've never even heard of before. It's definitely going to open my eyes and open my options and horizons for the future. Especially when I go back to Canada, I can tell companies, hey, I work in South Africa in the film industry, hire me now. So it's pretty awesome.